Yo, yo, yo. North Dakota State back in the saddle. Then we gonna get this dub. Should be a dub, but you know how NCAA be sometimes. Anyway, what's going on, fellas? Followers. Chickens, daughters, cats, all that. Little late night special. Wagwan, wagwan. Let's go, North Dakota State, baby. Do your job, fellas. Don't worry about nobody else.
Welcome to North Dakota State Stadium. We will find out a whole lot more about these teams as Week 1 showdown here on EA Sports College Football. It's the Kodiaks and the North Dakota State Bison. Alongside David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. And it's the Kodiaks kicker headed to the football. The crowd eager, and off we go. The start of a new season. Here he comes with the return. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. And North Dakota State will have the football first as their offense heads onto the field. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him, and he's just a nightmare matchup. And you want to slow him down, like make some of those easy touches a little bit harder for him, but you know he's going to get his.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
The run inside. It's Scott. Got a little grass. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And now on second down for this offense.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. This defense will try to force a fourth down on 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to run for it. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They want to make sure they get this 4th and 3 play right, so they'll take a moment and think it over with a timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And here comes the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And that one will find its way into the end zone for a touchback.
My defense.
It'll be the Kodiak's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And here comes the junior running back. They want him to take care of the ball, do the dirty work, be good in pass pro, and make plays when he has a chance. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw its Powers. And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Kodiaks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the boot, looking for his man. He's going to fire deep. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Come on.
And the defender just...
Pass on the running back? Come on, brother.
On that last play, you could see all the contact as the ball was
in the race. You can't have a mental lapse like that.
The referees caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
Let's go.
This defense talked about it coming into this football game. We've got to affect the quarterback. We got to rattle him. We got to hit him early. How about this? First drive, 2
whoop his ass then.
So far, mission accomplished.
Whoop his ass then.
First down sack, pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Gives it on the option. Looks as if he'll work his way forward and get it up to about the 11-yard line.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Powers. Turns it loose. Goes high.
Oh, wow.
Oh, there's an alley to the left. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are
just go for the swat.
17.
Well, after that
just go for the
you
swat.
can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And if you want to bring all your tight ends in the game, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to bring in more linebackers, more defensive linemen, get ready for the run, less speed on the field, especially when you get down here in the red zone. I feel like I can match up man-to-man with those tight ends in the back end. Nice job understanding a run was coming.
He makes a catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Kodiaks.
Come on, fella.
They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly.
Can't give up the pass interference, and can't get that up, fella.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Running inside, it's Scott. Got enough for the first. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Hayes. Takes the easy completion.
Well, this defense knows they're going to have to go sideline to sideline to stop this offense. Nice job there rallying to the back who caught the swing pass there on the right perimeter.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. The punt team makes its way onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He makes a catch. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. And it's the Kodiaks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Off play action. Here's a heat. And he never
Let's go.
had a chance.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket. He comes away with a sack.
Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Scanning the field, it's Powers. Bringing the heat. Had to throw it before he wanted.
Guys, this offense is going to have to find a way to protect this quarterback. He has already been under unbelievable duress early in this game, and they're not going to be able to complete throws if they can't keep him standing up.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the 1st down? And the Kodiaks decide to punt it away. He'll take it on the return. Slips through the line. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They've got a first down here to open the period. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They only need about the length of the football to convert on second down. Keep it on the ground. Across the 25. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. They'll run it. It's Scott. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on second.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. He might want another play. On the draw, it's Scott. Nowhere to run, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Let's see what the offense dials up on third and goal. To throw, it's Hayes.
Oh,
and
my
they
Lord.
can't make the connection on third down.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range. Had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to late.
Smashes it between the uprights. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Off the play fake on first down. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to.
That DN ain't bullshit.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And they got him.
And it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback. And
Who are you?
That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
Mm. You just whooping ass. Hammer. Oh, and you a sophomore? Okay.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to throw, it's Powers. Firing deep. And it was worth
I
going
was
for a
about to say,
total
come
play,
on.
but the long pass is incomplete. And it's the Kodiaks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. The run inside. It's Scott. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Over the middle, it's Williams. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They have it at the 43. 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He gets
bullshit.
so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. They bring the punt.
Fuck it.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. Punt is in the air. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pulls it in, it's Haynes. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. They'll give to Frazier. Maybe a crease. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Back to throw, it's Powers. Quickly out to the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
On On third down, here's Frazier.
Let's go.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grab behind the line. It's Mitchell. Clock stopped. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Motion from the wideout. Running inside. It's Mitchell. Crosses the 40. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Got 7 on that last completion. They might be able to take a shot on 2nd and 3. Here comes the option. Now the pitch. Might have a chance. And he's knocked down, but not before he picks up enough for the first down.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
To the air, it's Hayes. Takes the easy one to the back. Caught, and he's got room. Brought down at the 10-yard line, and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's 3rd and goal. Swings it out to his running back. A big stop from this defense as they force a 4th down and a decision.
Come on, fellas.
And that is exactly what you want on 3rd down defense, man. You want to drop back, and you want to make sure the ball doesn't get pushed down the field past the sticks, and then you rally up and tackle. Now, it's sometimes easier said than done, but he does a great job breaking on the football, making sure he doesn't get the first down. Really good team defense.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in week 1.
Offense. We got the doggone get in the end zone.
And it's the Beavers, able to pull off the upset by just a score. Going to be fun to see how this changes up the rankings, pushing them to 1-0 on the short season. Let's check in now on some of the other action today, as the landscape in this sport truly is ever-changing. Now back to your game in Fargo. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks of yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Ain't you supposed to be asleep? Just about set to get this second half underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback, then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Powers.
Let's go.
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
It is hard to continue to get up and get up and get up like he has being
Have a day, young man.
But this QB, this offense, they're undeterred. They continue to put drives together, and most importantly, they're winning the football game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another
Let's
sack.
go.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some sacks, and they do it. On this first drive, they get to him. They get him on the ground. Nice job by this defense.
And the Kodiaks will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So they get the ball back after the defense forces a punt, and I'm sure they tried to make some adjustments at halftime after a little bit of a rocky first half. At the 35, he's open. Look out on the right.
Let's go.
Touchdown, North Dakota State. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown.
Damn. The Bama nigga got out. Foot.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield, it's Powers. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
Pressure coming. Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again.
Go.
Getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
And it's the Kodiaks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On his way back from the 20. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some push.
Might as well stick with him. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
Back to throw, it's Hayes. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Mitchell. On the sweet spin, and he's free. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Have a day then, Mitchell.
And man, this dude has been a weapon early in this football game. They just keep finding him, and the matchups are a problem. You want to put a linebacker on him, he's too fast for him. Continues to make catches, continues to chew up yards. You might want to think about putting a safety on him or somebody with a little bit more speed.
Run in the red zone, it's Mitchell. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snap it to the back. It's a fumble. Now look what I found. I'd say that's a stroke of good fortune. The offense keeps it. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but and wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. 3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Plucks it out of the air. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And this field goal team has been busy. This kicker comes out for the 3rd time tonight. Splits the uprights right down the middle. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass, it's Powers. Rushes on him. Working that left side. Finds a seam. At the 20. Brought down at the 10-yard line. And a nifty pickup after the grab on that one.
And that's how you flip the field really quickly. Go from being on your side of the field, creating the explosive play, getting some momentum for this offense, and getting towards scoring position.
Wide receiver comes in motion. From the red zone, it's Frazier. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win.
Beck's going for the goal line, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Kodiaks. Lining up for the point after and the lead. That was a lightning-fast drive that ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, we might as well get our popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of scoring.
And he'll bring it back. Smashes him with the stiff arm. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man down the middle.
Well, it's a great job by the receiver fighting back across the DB there to get to the inside, locate the ball, and catch the slant.
After the 7-yard completion, it's now 2nd and 3. Quarterback making checks.
Sweep. Return.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now instead of 2nd and short, you've got 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Hayes. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. It'll be 3rd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Mitchell. Maybe some room here. The 40. The 30.
Let's go.
Into the end zone. Touchdown.
Talk to him, Mitchell.
And this dude has been a problem today. Almost 200 yards rushing. Rips off another long run. He has been impossible to stop. They've featured him, and Palmer, I would continue to feature him.
Yeah, I would too, David. I think he's the definition of a running back that gets better as the game goes on. The more and more you give him the football, he just seems to get stronger. He seems to get faster. People do not want to tackle this guy for 60 minutes. He is putting on a show.
They'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Frazier. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Powers. Keeps looking downfield. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
Hey, it's a heads-up play right there. Listen, you're trying to scramble. You're trying to make something happen. Nobody's open. You're not going to be able to get out of bounds. Just protect yourself. Get down on the ground. Get what you can get and live to play another day.
Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
Let's go, defense. The D-line university, that's what we're trying to be known as.
If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter
Oh, he just bum rushed him.
And the Kodiaks will line up to punt it away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. The run inside. It's Scott. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Training staff will take a look and will step aside. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Ready? Mike 51, Mike 51.
They feed him again. Here's a little room there. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. First down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. Running inside. It's Mitchell. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
They'll keep it on the ground. Inside the 25. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, North Dakota State. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He just has 4 now on the season.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that
drive.
There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, close to the vest.
Great blocking today, O-line.
That's not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Way to get skinny.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he finished things off with that 36-yarder for a score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come. The 25-yard line. The Kodiaks offense heads out to open this possession. Giving up that last touchdown was an absolute killer. Now it's a 2-possession game. They must get something here. He's got it. On that play.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on 2nd and short, but the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the 4th quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. The play action fake. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job of ball security.
D-line University. Oh, shit.
The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Fires to the big fella. He cannot get there. It'll be 4th down.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On 4th down, looking to pass. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
And now my mindset has to completely change. Listen, we needed points. That's over. Like, plenty of time left, over 3 minutes on the clock. I got to get me a stop, and I got to get that football back so my offense can score some points.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country practice, having the lead late in the game and needing to ice it by running the football and throwing high-percentage passes.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock.
Caught on the left sideline.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
Not a chance. Missed it. After the failed field goal attempt, still a 12-point game. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking for a man, it's Powers. Flips it out on the screen. Turning it on. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. And it's the Kodiaks will hustle to the line.
Well, you got to think here offensively that you may have 2 more possessions in this game. You can still win, but you've got to be aggressive. You've got to start taking shots.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Let's go.
Defense trying to take it back. All kinds of room to the right. He is in. Takes the fumble to the house. Touchdown, North Dakota State.
You know, they say sometimes you got to be at the right place at the right time, and that linebacker was. When that ball came free, he saw it immediately, was able to scoop it, show you the speed. He takes it back for a long touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Kodiak's offense heads out to open this possession. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab. It's Haynes. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Looking for a man. It's Powers. Under fire. He gets away. He slides past the sticks. That'll be enough to convert the third down. And the Kodiak's getting set on 1st and 10. Clock stops and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. The run inside. It's Frazier.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And guys, hold that thought just a second, because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's taking a deep shot. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, is still on his feet. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Wants to throw it again. Oh, they're after him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw, we got to protect him. And just right there, he gets hit.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack.
No, pick that.
Bring up 4th down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. 3rd
Pick
down,
that.
you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football into a real tiny.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Running inside. It's Scott. Could be an alley. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's a great play there by the defense, stopping that run. But now with less than a minute to go, you got to use your timeout. You got to try and conserve as much clock as possible to give yourself a chance to win.
9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes. Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a 1st down.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
Smart offense. I love it, man. Make them use that timeout. Run the football. I can run the football and let that clock now tick inside of a minute. I'm in great situation to win this football game. Just be smart and keep that thing running.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
You know, you got to be careful when you're running the draw play because you're hoping those defensive ends get way up the field, thinking it's pass. Didn't happen that time, and the defense was able to get a negative play.
And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats.
Bam.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. An opportunity to really build this lead goes by the boards, but it's still a
Hell
nice
of a game, fellas. Hell of
They
a
get a big
fucking
win here
game.
and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the players. You come out, you have so much anticipation coming into the season, finally getting ready to play in front of a live audience. You're able to come out and execute, get this win under your belt. David, couldn't be a better way to start the year.
And for the losing team, obviously, it's a little bit different. You have something to look at now to analyze where do I need to get a little bit better. But
Great
plenty of
job,
time
fellas.
still left
Great
in the season to
fucking
improve
job.
and turn it around.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Open them niggas at pro sex peace. Until next time, go Bisons.